Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 22.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now in the box, Yoan Moncada, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Christian Villanueva. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Jeff McNeil.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Villanueva has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. For Yelich, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Grounded foul. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
This one's down to third. Duffy comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Moustakas.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and head for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now batting, Brandon Woodruff. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Standing in, Adam Engel, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Adam Engel.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. In now, number 50, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First offering on its way. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third inning, no score to this point. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeff
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Villanueva up the middle, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The center fielder,
Striding in
6,
once again, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fielder number 21.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He drew a walk his first time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Left fielder number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The payoff pitch one more time. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Third baseman number 5.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Squared that one up just a little late. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses again, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Brandon Woodruff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mutter moving forward. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Ready for another shot now. Jeff McNeil. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Nate Jones is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Nate Jones.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. As a look, now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 5.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Now, that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time, you're not looking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yoan Moncada.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Christian Villanueva.
Christian Villanueva comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hector Santiago answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, Brandon Woodruff. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Woodruff.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Villanueva onto the grass, 1 away. So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Abreu is there for it. In is Christian Yelich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Christian Yelich.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The right fielder, number
Digging
7.
in now, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate, Hector Santiago. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Taylor Motter steps into the box. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Engel has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Duffy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit down the line at first. To his left, McNeil. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Christian Villanueva. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. McNeil is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he set down, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Brandon Woodruff, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to play it is Worth, and he makes the play to retire the side. Here's Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he pops him up back behind second base. Arcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Engel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80%.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The pitcher,
Stepping in and ready
53.
for another shot, Hector Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Ready for another shot now. Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jeff McNeil.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Villanueva will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Digging
21.
in, Christian Yelich.
Christian
A hit in 2 tries so
Yelich.
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now it's 2-0. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's in there. Base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping up now, Taylor Motter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit in the air to left field. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Christian Villanueva. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Drilled down the line. Duffy gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Engel has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Abreu, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No one out with a runner at second. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So coming to the plate, Jason Worth. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Engel. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now
Stepping into the box,
catcher.
Wellington Castillo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone! So stepping in, number 70. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Yonder Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Jake Petrichka comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 52. Jake Petrichka.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
3 hours.
Well, the numbers.